here on Live Impact News. Michael Cherry joins us now, a local legend, an Oscar Smith track and field superstar, an Olympian, a college national champion, and now a local business owner. Michael, how are you today?
I'm doing great, man. How are you guys doing?
We are good, man. We appreciate you joining us on this new platform that we got going on right now. Michael came down to the station, and we've taken up as much of your time as we can. We had you in studio.
Yeah.
We had you walking around the station, taking pictures.
It's been fun, though.
And now we got you here on Live Impact News. Before we get to the new business venture, I want to start with track and field.
Sure.
I want to start with your bread and butter. What's the status right now? Obviously, you went to Tokyo in 2020. Where is the career at as we speak?
So as this season is an off year, so I wanted to kind of take the year off. I had a super bad injury in 2023 that I skipped surgery for, so I wanted to make sure I kind of recover and then kind of just get back after it next year.
Okay,
so
cool.
Taking this year to just focus on my business and then next year kind of get back to the track and run.
Okay, so by no means done.
No. I feel like I can't go out how I did, so I kind of got to redeem myself and just have a killer season or a couple killer seasons and then retire after that.
That's great to hear. And you mentioned something about an off year. Track and field is unique in that way. For anyone watching who's like, what do you mean off year? The NBA doesn't have off years. The NFL doesn't have off years. Track and field's a little different. Can you kind of very quickly go through the schedule?
Yeah, so the off year, it goes like World Championships every 2 years and Olympics every 4 years, and then you have an off year between those years to kind of give the athletes a break. And you kind of just run. Some people kind of just take breaks and don't do anything at all. Some people get pregnant. Some people just finish and just don't do anything. So my end, I chose to just do a business venture and just focus on my business and see what I can do, and take the time to recover and pretty much just focus on other things.
Yeah, and we want to talk about that business venture a little bit. Tell the people what you're investing in, and I also want to know how you came to this idea.
So I'm pretty much invested in a painting with a twist. I came to this idea. I saw it for sale. I went to like 60 of the classes before, so I really enjoyed the actual classes in itself. I thought it'd be a great opportunity. It's about 10 minutes from my high school too, so it's a local thing. So, I like art. I like to create. It's just a no-brainer for me.
Okay, so I didn't know that. You said you had been to a bunch of classes beforehand. What about Paint It With a Twist is so appealing? Why did you enjoy going there so much just as a fan?
It was fun. It's super beginner friendly. You don't have to know how to draw, paint, do anything at all. It's teacher led. The teacher standing in front of the stage, kind of just teaching you and walking you through everything. You get 2 free glasses of wine. Who doesn't love wine? For kids, you get juice and water, so that's pretty much fun too. And this is a way you can express yourself without having the pressure of like being an artist.
And I know that despite, you're a very successful athlete, but listening to your interview on our noon show, you would describe yourself as an artist as well, or at least a creative, right?
Yep. So I feel like I'm a creative in different ways. I like to collect different things. I like to draw on my downtime and just I actually just started painting. So hopefully in the future you might see me running some classes and actually being on the stage and teaching you how to paint.
So if we go to Paint It With a Twist, it will tell us the location quickly if you don't mind.
Painting With a Twist, Chesapeake. So it's right in Greenbrier. It's 1437 Sam's Drive, Suite 104. So you should see it right across from the Walmart and
Okay, so if you go to Paint It With a Twist in Greenbrier, there's a chance that your class will be taught by Michael Cherry.
For sure. Well, you'll definitely see me at the desk. If not, you'll see me on the stage teaching people how to paint.
Now, you said you like to collect some things?
Yeah.
I know you've collected a lot of medals in your time. Yeah. Is there anything else that you've been collecting?
Well, I collect like these little art figurines. They're called like cause dolls. So I do a lot of those, and just sneakers, of course, has always been in my history of like collecting over like 300, 400 pair of sneakers as well, and over 200 cause dolls as well too.
Okay, now I guess we got to ask, what's your all-time favorite pair of sneakers?
The Jordan 3.
Okay.
Cement, black
That's
cement. Yeah, so I remember in high school I slept outside for those shoes. So
you slept outside for those shoes?
Outside
of what, like the Foot Locker or whatever it was?
Outside of Greenbrier Mall, yeah.
Outside of Greenbrier Mall, overnight in high school?
In high school, in the cold.
Now, did you have supervision? I would have never been allowed to go and.
No, it was actually me and my friends. We had some like lawn chairs and we just did shifts. So one person sleep outside, the other person comes in the car, and we just did it back and forth. And I still have them shoes to this day.
And that was for the Cement Threes?
That was for the Cement Threes.
Okay, very nice. Well, let's bring in Nia Campbell, because I know Nia Campbell is at the top of the fashion game. Nia, don't act like you don't come in here with the occasional stylish piece that everybody has to ask where you got it, what it's doing. I want to ask if you have a favorite pair of sneakers.
I actually don't.
You don't?
I mean, I like the Jordan 1s, but I feel like that's a retro shoe. So
I think that's a great choice.
Yeah.
I think you can't go wrong with the Jordan 1s.
Classic.
Yes.
That's not bad. Well, okay. Now I'm a 12 man myself.
Jordan 12.
I'm a Jordan 12
I like
man.
Jordan 12s.
So
yeah.
I like to get down with the 11, 12, 13 is my favorite run.
Okay.
So I kind of like that newer version.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the swag to rock the threes.
You got
I've
to.
tried before, and my feet just come out looking funny. I just can't
12s are hard too, though.
12s are hard too. I do love the 12s.
It's a hard shoot.
All right, so you've got the collections going. You're an artist as well.
Yeah.
I want to ask, when you're running track and field, do you feel like that is an expression of your creative side in some way, or is that something totally different?
No, I like to look at it as something totally different. I feel like track and field is more like work, but I still have fun with doing it. But it's like the sports side of me, and then it's like the creative side of me as well. So I feel like a lot of my friends know me as being a creative as well. So track and field is like I said, it's like business, but like being a creative is something I can kind of get away and just have like take a break and just kind of just express myself in a way that I couldn't do like on the track.
Yeah, it's an escape for you.
Yep.
And now, did you always know that you were going to want to reinvest in the community where you grew up? Was that always a goal of yours, or is that something that sort of came to mind a little later on?
No, I feel like it's always something I wanted to do. I always wanted to be a business owner. Like at the actual location, I wasn't sure, but I feel like I wanted to give back to the community in a way that people can actually come out and actually do something and be expressive, like I said, and not just something boring and not fun. So this is a fun, expressive way where people can come out and actually join me and see me, and I'm able to be available to the community as a whole. And I want to use this to kind of plateau off of some more things to do for the community as well.
And what's been, in your time as a business owner, is there anything that's kind of been surprising to you? What's something that you've learned since you started doing this?
It takes some work, man. I'm in there every single day from open to close, and I work more than an actual employee. So me being an owner, it takes a lot of work for real, like making the schedule, hiring people, cleaning up, fixing the old things that was bad into the studio before. I spent maybe a lot of hours, 10, 11-hour days every single day just trying to fix the studio and make it somewhere where people really enjoy.
And is that something that was that a mindset that it was easy for you to slip into? Because I know it's long hours for track and field as well.
Yeah, it's actually funny. Like some of the employees kind of tell me to go home. I'm there so much. Like, they're like, man, you're such a worker. I'm like, this is so much easier than doing 400-meter workouts. Right. I think I can stay here every day. I'm really just walking around, standing, sometimes sitting on my computer, just doing computer work. Oh. It's not more challenging than track and field workouts. So just being there is super, super easy.
You're happy to be there.
Yeah, I love it every single day.
Now, we were prepping for you to come in today. I was looking over some of your old local stories from your time at Oscar Smith.
Yep.
And I remembered one about how you were superstitious.
Yeah.
Do you remain superstitious, and do you have any new superstitions?
I'm not going to lie. I stopped being superstitious when I got to college and started losing. So I threw those superstitions out the window.
These aren't working anymore.
Yeah, it's just hard work now. It's no superstitions anymore. High school, I definitely believed in that, but I think it was just in my head. Some of my coach kind of told me to kind of get me going, and as I got older, no, I threw all the superstitions out the window. I started losing a couple of races. I was like, this stuff doesn't work. I got to work harder.
No more dollar bills in the sneakers.
No. I stopped that once I turned pro.
Okay, cool. Now, did you play other sports at Oscar Smith?
I did. I played football and I played basketball.
You played football and basketball at Oscar Smith.
So I played basketball until my sophomore year, and then football to like my junior year.
Okay, cool. And you look at the success that program has had in football and basketball over the years. Were you a part of any state title teams in football?
I was not. Sadly, I wish I were, but no, I wasn't. Yeah.
Well, you got plenty of state championships as it was.
Yeah, and I feel like I was still part of the team even when I actually left the team as well, because they still supported me, all the coaches as well. The actual head coach at Oscar Smith was the lineman coach on the track team as well. So, he was super good. And then Coach Morgan, head coach for the football team, also worked with me in strength and conditioning. So, cool. They all still played a part of me just going to college and becoming the athlete that I am today.
That's awesome. And when you think about your time at Oscar Smith, we know you were a national champion at LSU. Yep. Obviously, going to the Tokyo Olympics is something very special, very few athletes get to do. Yep. But just that high school time here in Chesapeake, is there one memory that stands out above the rest?
It got to be my senior year, breaking a 300-meter national record and then coming back and winning the 4x4 as well, like maybe like an hour later. Yeah. I think just doing that for my team, and it just felt amazing. Just doing something that I feel like hasn't been done in so long, especially doing it on a flat track. That was pretty impressive for me.
Absolutely. And, when someone is maybe a basketball player, right, you can step out on the court, and there's a certain day where it's like, man, the shot feels good today.
Yeah.
When you're a track and field athlete, are there days where I just feel fast today?
I feel like that's pretty much at practice though. But meets, I usually run my best when I feel my worst.
Okay.
Sadly.
Really?
When I'm warming up and kind of going through the motions and I'm feeling like, man, I don't feel too good today. Yeah. I always run fast. I don't know why. It's like I'm in shape and I feel good and I'm ready to push it. But some days when I feel super, super good, no. And
is there is there like a heightened level of focus because you know that you're not there, so now you're maybe more locked in?
Yeah, that's when I kind of like use my music and kind of just kind of get me through it. And I kind of take my headphones off a little early just to kind of take in the vibes and everything around me to kind of make myself centered and come down.
Kind of become a part of the environment
Yeah,
before you run.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
what's the pre-race music before you engage with the environment?
It's like random stuff. I like some Lil Baby.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like a lot of different things. You can be a young boy. It all depends.
Yeah.
Like it depends on whatever it is. But
You'll switch it up a little bit.
yeah, going to the stadium, I'm a little calm though. I like R&B, like Sade and like
really?
Mary J. Blige and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so the calm before the storm.
Calm before because I
And
can't
then you
psych
get
myself
amped
out.
up with a little bit of Baby or Young Boy.
Yeah, that's when I'm
And
warming
then
up.
right before the race, it's you, it's the track, it's
Gotta
the
take it out.
crowd, and
Yep.
then you're ready to run.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We got the whole thing down. And when it comes to Paint It with a Twist,
Yeah.
one more time, I want to go back and think, you're in there, you're thinking about teaching classes, you've got this new passion.
Yep.
Are you feeling sort of the same way you did when you were first falling in love with track and field? Are you kind of feeling those same vibes, especially being back in Chesapeake?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the same thing. Even like just being around that same area, the Greenbrier area, and just seeing things that I saw since I've been younger. Like, look, SunTrust Bank that used to be the Golden Corral that's gone now, or just going to that Walmart. I used to go to that Walmart all the time with my mom and my family. So yeah, just being there, I kind of get that same feeling, and it just kind of makes me reminisce, and I get that warm feeling for the business. I told people it's like buying like a new home and having like to make the improvements on it yourself, and I see everything just coming together and being great. So yeah, I'm super excited about the whole opportunity.
I mean, been all around the world, but there's no place like home, I feel like is the vibe that I'm getting when you talk about it. All right, well, Nia, do you have anything for Michael before we let him go? Do you have any questions for our guests?
I do not have any questions. It was nice having you, though.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. It was. Is there anything else we need to know?
No, just go to www.paintedwithatwist@chesapeake.com to see the schedule coming up, and just be on the lookout for it.
And what did you add? It's not just painting now. You added another.
Yeah, I added multiple things. So chunky blanket is when you can kind of hand knit some things together. We have a candle bar where you can come in and kind of just do that. And we have plenty of days that you can come in and have fun. So it's not just painting. Kids classes, private events, corporate events, anything that you're really looking for. A lot of holiday paintings coming up. It's amazing.
Awesome. Thanks for chatting about a whole bunch of different things with us, man.
Problem.
We really appreciate it. Paint It with a Twist at Greenbrier, Michael Cherry's new spot. One of our track and field, one of our sports legends from here in Hampton Roads, back home investing in his community. Make sure you go and check it out. And thank you so much, Mike, for joining us.
Yeah,
man.
thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you.
And hopefully we'll get you on here again. Maybe
for sure.
once the track season starts back up.
For sure.
Once you start training again, we'll bring you on. We'll do an update on Paint It with a Twist.